Two village, Coach Wu is taking his team to the school sports ground for more training. In Manga 2, as in Halashin, the team will be playing for pride. Captain Shi Tie-yin is particularly busy. He's not only in charge of organizing the training, but also responsible for making the team's hockey sticks. The other players like the sticks he makes for them.
做地中间的时候那老难了，像今天这样的那个机械化是根本没有，全是用这个手锯拉、斧子砍、凿子剔，那是一点机械化都没有。一个杆儿得需要半天工，要不有的时候跟我们这帮同学做的时候，2个杆儿就要我1天工，好玩咋整？有时候爹妈也反对，说你这不干活，为这玩这一天一天发着，我说好玩咋整？支持我吧。
Playing Beikor, their traditional form of hockey, is popular among the Dawa people, old and young alike. The sticks are made of oak wood, and the curve at the bottom is natural. There is no fixed length to the stick. It depends on the player's height.
最想玩的就是这种曲棍球，竹树，古话叫玻璃鸽子。它就是冬天的时候，它都冻了以后呢，就用斧子那个棍儿，就直接一敲，它整个根儿都下来了。下来以后就修一修，砍一砍，砍的形状就稍微舒服点儿，有点弯头就可以打了。
Because of the danger of fire, a fireball competition hasn't been organized in Manga 2 village for a long time. But since the village team will be involved in a fireball match with the Halashin village team at the upcoming provincial games, Coach Wu thinks his players need to practice. Traditionally, the fireball is made of apricot wood soaked in kerosene oil. Since apricot wood is very hard, it can be dangerous to play with, even if it isn't on fire. So Coach Wu is against using a fireball made of apricot wood in a practice match. Instead, they use ox hair. The village children are especially keen on the fireball competition. As soon as dinner is over, they flock to the sports ground. Since the fireball match is a tradition passed down from their ancestors, the players dress in traditional Dawa costumes. Matches can become so fierce and dangerous that some people refuse to take part. As darkness falls, the sense of anticipation rises. But the match is a disaster. The ox hair fireball breaks up. The players and the coach are depressed. In Halashin village, meanwhile, preparations for the match are going well, even though it's a particularly busy time of year when the villagers need to prepare feed crops for their milk cows. Coach Duo Li Zhu summons the players to his house to discuss tactics for the upcoming match.
我们就是大庆那个奥运会的时候，基本是打赢的时候多。打完做这个多了，我估计我们的实力还能赢的。
搁家点半天了，没小子来也得。茶就2分钟就炒完了。
不着的原因是什么呢？昨天那是牛毛制作那个团球的时候，用那个什么呢？用那个水，不用水的话它团不上。团上了以后呢，没等干，就是泡那个油吧，它泡不透。因为什么呢？水的比重比那个油的比重大，所以它是呢，它油只能在上边，水在下边，所以它是泡不透。所以一打就灭，一打就灭。所以这火球啊也是不太好做的。
着急，一宿没睡着觉啊，琢磨一宿。
我们今天想了一个办法，我们几个琢磨，怎么整呢？把这个什么呢？这个牛毛干的，那么就那缠，用那线用我们这个牛毛那个线的，用玻璃锤的方式线，哎，就这个。完了，等到这个缠以后呢，再泡一下那个油，这样的话你打的话，点完了以后打的话，它就不容易变。明天咱们就要参加这个比赛了，咱们大伙儿再商量一下。
这个俺们都叫他老5号小铁路，他也是那个哈拉队的什么队长。就是那他那个人吧挺尖，就是按我们一个届的，平时干脆不来回跑动，他就站在你大门那前儿，哎，你一漏球，他嘣儿一下就给你打。所以那几年我们都没少上这个当。
While the Manga 2 village is discussing how to contain Wu Songhua, the man himself is sitting in a boat. Wu Songhua is both captain of the Halashin village team and a star player. He's represented Chichihara City in many provincial tournaments.
每年比赛的时候，我始终是打前锋，主要是射门都是我，打进球最多的就是我，所以我这速度快，所以他们就是重点要盯防我。
In Halashin village, the players are confident of victory, but they are aware that their opponents will be hard to beat. So, under coach Duo Li Zhu's instruction, they are training hard. The match will take place on an area of grassland outside Halashin village. As hosts, the Halashin players are in charge of preparing the site. Since this is only an amateur competition, the venue is simple. The goalposts have had to be borrowed. The coach measures out the pitch in strides. The two teams have met many times before in such simple surroundings. This time, both are confident of victory.
今天吧，他们来到是咱们家，咱们是这个主队吧啊，跟咱们打这个比赛，一定把这场球打好。有没有点信心？你们？有。别抬下手了。
The match starts. 1,000 or so years ago, this sport was popular across China. But these days, only the Dawa people still play it in its original form. The Dawa see it as a way of cultivating brave, strong young men. The match ends in a draw. Next time it will be held in Manga 2 village. At the campfire party afterwards, the players from the two teams sit together, the fierce rivalry of the sports field now forgotten. On their way home, the Manga 2 players are still talking about the match. Back in their village, they head for the school sports ground and light the fireball again.
You're watching Around China. Coming up, there's a railway station in the north.